Do you really think that you know every little thing about your dog? Maybe yes, maybe not. But what you are about to see might surprise you. So get ready for the top 10 things you do that your dog hates about you. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Known Pets channel to join the adventure that brings you closer to the most beloved creatures known to man. Get ready, things are about to get exciting. Number 10. Too much hugs. The common thing about dogs' owners is that they love hugging them a lot, wrapping their huge arms around their dogs, and give them a huge hug. Well, for some dogs, if we did not say most of them, do not like it. Why so? Simply because in their world, it is considered as a symbol of domination. It seems like you are the dominator, and for some breeds who love being the dominators, they will consider it as a bad move from you. Number 9. Using more words than body language. Chill out, bro. You are not dealing with a human. Did you forget that dogs cannot understand your language? Some owners totally forget that they are dealing with a pet, so they start talking to them as they talk to a normal person, expecting them to understand each word they are saying. Instead, you should add a body language to your speech so as they can understand better and interact with you. Otherwise, don't expect them to respond to your orders. And make sure that your gestures are small. Number 8. Patting dog's head. Again, just like hugging your dog, patting its head can also be considered as a wrong act for some breeds. Most dogs don't actually enjoy much patting on their small heads. That can be related to your way of patting your dog, because some owners do it strongly, using some efforts, without thinking that they are dealing with a small animal's head. Let's be honest. Do you really like when someone is patting your head? In my case, I don't. But if you are in love with patting, then you may pat their backs. They will appreciate it more. Number 7. Long eye contact. What will be your reaction if someone keeps staring directly at your eyes, and maybe you do not know him well? That for sure will lead to an aggressive reaction that may lead to bad results. This is the same case with dogs. If you keep eye contact with eyes to eyes for a long time, then that dog may consider it as a real challenge or even a real threat, which will push him to take a stand for an aggressive reaction. Try not to make a long instantly eye contact with a new dog that you want to build a relationship with. Number 6. Using a tight leash. If you really are going to keep your dog in a tight leash for a long time, then it will be a good decision to not own one at all. Dogs are not meant to be attached to leashes all day long. They need to run, play, jump, and feel free. So leashes are made for some occasions, but not for most of the time. Your dog will hate you for it. So let it be free, and do not use a tight leash unless it is necessary. Number 5. Preventing your dog to smell and explore around. What dogs are known for? Running around, exploring new corners, and smelling things. So, don't you think it's a bad idea to not let your puppy practice his hobbies? That is why you should take your own dog outside for a walk from times to times and unleash him to discover more of the corners around him, and of course keep them away from sniffing or licking garbage. Number 4. Forcing your dog to love another pet or a person it doesn't like. Never ever force your puppy to engage or interact with someone they refuse to interact with. And never try to make a relationship between them and other pet or other breeds. Just let things be normal, and if it is meant to be, then it will be. Do not rush anything. Just give your dog some space and time to build his own relationship with others, on his terms and rules. Ask yourself what will be your reaction if someone forces you to talk to someone you don't like. You see, it is the same with dogs as well. Treat your dog the same way you want to be treated. Number 3. Being so tense. Never forget that dogs are so good at smelling your fear, tense, and happiness. So, since your dog is spending most of the time near you and learning from you, they may be attached to you and act just like you act. In some cases, you may transmit your tense to your dog by sharing the same character. If anxious, then it is anxious too. If happy, then it is happy too. So, it is up to you of how you want to grow your little puppy. So, keep it cool so as to inspire your dog to be cool too. Number 2. Feeling bored. If you are thinking to own a dog, then you may need to be aware that you are willing to give up some of your time. Dogs are very active and love to play all the time. That is why you should always consider showing interest in them. Never ever let your puppy feel alone. If you didn't see him all the day because you were at work, then try to give him a good hello when you come back home, and try to play with it for a little before you fall asleep. Number 1. Too much bathing. If it is the first bathing for your dog, then you may be considering to make it as good as you can so as to avoid growing his fear from bathing. Try to pick up a good shampoo, a good tub, warm water, and don't just push it into the water. Try to make it step by step. Do not forget to bring its toys as well, so as to make it look normal, as if it is another method of playing. Finally, this was our list of the most 10 things you do that your dog hates about you. Let us know what your dog hates also in the comments below.
Bringing you more value per minute than any other pets channel out there, or at least trying to. We would appreciate if you at least like or share this video. That would mean the world to us.